don't rock.
All right, today is November the 4th, 2025. This is the council meeting from November the 3rd, 2025. This is the public comment section. And I just want to show the reaction of all these council people after these statements from the public comment. Let's go.
The motion carries unanimously.
Correspondence from the general public.
There's none.
Public comments.
We have 3 members of the public signed up to speak this evening. Our first speaker is Linda Carl, and the topic is thank you.
Just as a reminder, you have 2 minutes to speak, and we have a 20-minute max. Please state your name for the record.
22nd, I discovered a mattress in Box Springs leaning against my garage. I am disabled and low income, so I had no means of getting rid of this trash. A police officer contacted the streets department that day to get it picked up. 8 days later, it was still there, so I contacted my councilman, and he lived up to his name. Angel came last night and dragged that stuff out to the tree line for me, and then followed up to make sure it was picked up for me today. So I'm disappointed in the street department, but I'm very happy that Angel took care of my problem. Thank you.
Thank you.
Our next speaker is Aaron Knapp, and the topic is minutes 10:20.
Aaron Knapp, I see you pushed the minutes off to next week or the next meeting, so that's good. I just wanted to say, if you hold the floor and you address me, I'm going to respond. And if you put meeting minutes in that are after you've recessed the meeting, they're not actually legal minutes. That's pretty much all I had to say, but honestly, I can't believe that you come up here and praise Jim McCann about bringing diversity back to Lorraine when he's a racist. Seriously? That's what you're going to compliment? Give me a break. Like, everybody else can have their kudos on that, but nothing.
Our final speaker this evening is Tia Hilton, and the topic is voting.
Tia Hilton, Columbus, Ohio. I just want to remind people that your voice does matter, and people like that, F. Kennedy should not be in office. In my most humble opinion, if he just gets up here and bashes a damn former police chief, shut the fuck up.
All right, hey,
I'm talking.
Hey.
So anyways, I'm going to finish what I'm saying because I don't ever come here anymore, and I have a right to. He is, in my most humble opinion, a piece of shit.
All right.
The city's already beaten. No! They need to know. He caused it trouble. He's a fucking runner.
Hey,
In the red.
Are we getting, yeah. That's it. Yep. Committee reports.
The building.
Well, was decorum violated there or not? Mr. Demakia, the president pro temp, was shocked. He just didn't know what to say. No. Angel did raise his hand, but he should have screamed out and told her to be quiet. Or, point of order, like Springowski likes to say, point of order. This is a good point. Does anybody have a right to go up there and speak during public comments and call people pieces of shit and shut the fuck up and just exercise your First Amendment right? Do these people in this council and this city government understand all the Ohio Sunshine Laws, the Open Meetings Act, making statements about citizens in minutes that isn't true? Or do we just let them run rampant and say what they want to say and do what they want to do? I mean, when you're texting during a meeting, when you're supposed to shut your phone off, and if you don't shut your phone off and you're texting, citizens have a right to request those text messages that you were doing during a public meeting to see what you're texting about. These people are all guilty of not following their own rules and the law. When Ray Carrion confronted Aaron Knapp, which on October the 20th, she was the first one to jump up. Springowski was, point of order, let's recess this meeting because of a disturbance. Why didn't she say that today? Or last night, I mean. Why didn't she say that during this meeting? Could it be preferential treatment for friends that are supporters? We have a big problem in Lorraine. We have a man named Aaron Knapp running for office to try and correct all this stuff, to hold the government officials to their oath, and it's just ignored. They don't honor their oath. They tried to trespass me, and they got beat in court. They tried to say I was intimidating in police reports, which is a felony against me, which was rejected, which will trigger civil lawsuits. The people of Lorraine need to, there was a few weeks ago, these ladies, Jane Morales and Paula Wingard, wanted a town hall. A town hall is needed to find out exactly what their rules are, what our rights are according to the Ohio Constitution and the U.S. Constitution when redressing our government. When we ask a question of our government, we're not being harassing. If Aaron Knapp sent 500 emails to the city of Lorraine to ask for questions, he has every right to do that. To make it apparently, he asked too many questions. Well, is there a limit on questions that we're allowed to ask our government? This government wants to limit our ability to confront them and to redress them. And it's sad that these people have been in here for years. This guy's 10 years. Joel, who's not there, is 10 years. Riley's 20 years. Bradley since 2019, 25 years. Carrion's been involved in the government for many years. And but according to the rules of the council and the city hall, when Ray Carrion didn't tell Aaron Knapp and I to be removed, he was exercising his authority because we didn't do anything to be removed. Joel Arredondo wanted us removed. Ray Carrion, who has control over the city government and the buildings and the property, did not ask us to leave because we weren't violating any rules, any decorum. The meeting was recessed. Kudos to Ray Carrion for not allowing Joel Arredondo's feelings to run the meeting. The meeting was in recess. We were not obligated to leave the area. Joel Arredondo's wrong. None of these people stuck up for us. They huddled around there. They all talked. They probably violated the Open Meetings Act themselves when they were whispering during that recess, outside the public hearing. The clerk, she shut off the mics over here when people were talking, yet there's a mic up here that caught everything that Aaron Knapp was saying. Why weren't all the mics left on? She asked Joel if she should keep the recording going. Go back and watch that meeting on demand. You can hear Brianna Dole say that. So it's pick and choose what she wants to write. It's pick and choose what she wants to put in the minutes. I think she has broken rules of Ohio law by not keeping accurate minutes. And then turning around and allowing this person over here from the Chronicle to make statements about me, saying that the mayor came and talked to me. The mayor never spoke to me that night. I have body camera recording everything. These people had their backs to us. She was in and out of the room. I have body camera and recording. Mayor Bradley did not ask me anything. I asked him to ask Ray to have us removed, and he wouldn't do it, and Ray Carrion didn't remove us. But Springowski was quick to jump on the meeting is being disturbed. It's a disruption. Well, let's really go back and hear the audio and the turning and looking at people in the audience. It's funny, when I told Tony Damacchia maybe stop doing extracurricular Parmesan cheese, Thornsberry got up and says I attacked a council member during my public announcement and public comment. Well, is he doing Parmesan cheese, a.k.a. cocaine, or not? Yes or no? Tell us an answer. But Thornsberry wants to cut my mic. They want to cut the citizen's voice. 10 years ago or so, there was a council meeting where people came there with duct tape on their mouth because they wanted to speak at council meetings. And that prompted the council to change the rule and allow public speaking. Now they want to cut this again. Angel Arroyo spoke to the Chronicle and said that people don't have no right to come in there. We don't have no, let me see, let's go see here exactly what he said. Let's see. Because this is what the citizens of Lorain should be seeing and hearing, what their public officials are doing to us. Carissa Wytalk, Lorain Council looks to sell vacant lots. This was from the meeting last night. Let's get here real nice, so people can't say that I'm doing this. Public comment. An outburst during council's public comment period drew criticism from legislators. T.A. Hilton of Amherst Township briefly addressed members of council, and Aaron Knapp, the Republican candidate for Ward 6, with profanity-laced criticism of Knapp. He is, in my humble opinion, a piece of S, she said, among other expletives. Tony Damacchia, who was leading the session as president pro temp, as council president Joel was absent, attempted to corral Hilton, who told Knapp to shut the F up. Then he interrupted her comments. She left shortly after her comments and did not use her full 2 minutes. Knapp, who spoke during the public comment period to Hilton prior to Hilton's outburst, said he appreciated council holding off approval of the minutes from the October 20th. The drafting minutes as attached to Monday's agenda, including an exchange between Knapp and Safety Service Director Ray Carrion at the October 20 meeting, and that prompted Arredondo to order council members to be cleared. It notes the proceeding recessed at 6:42, and a disruption continues. Mr. Aaron Knapp and Mr. Petty were spoken to by the mayor, Bradley, and Deputy Chief Matheson. Carissa Wytalk, that's a fucking lie. That's a lie, Carissa. Bradley never spoke to me. Matheson didn't speak to me. I spoke to him and asked him if he swore an oath to the Constitution, and then he didn't even know what he was swearing to. I had the recording, Carissa. You had your back to us the whole time and was in and out of the room The meeting resumed at 6:59. During the recess, there's supposed to be no minutes, yet they had minutes taken by Brianna Dull. Yet she didn't put any minutes in there where all the people whispering around by this Diaz during that recession. Huh? She has no minutes of what they were saying. Okay. At Monday's meeting, Knapp said during his comments, "If you hold the floor and address me, I'm going to respond," in reference to comments that Carrie Ann responded to that Knapp made from October 20th. Knapp continued, "And if you put the meeting minutes in that you've recessed the minutes, they're not actual minutes." That's true. Council Clerk Brianna Dull did not take direct minutes while council was recessed. On October 20, only noted Knapp and Petty were spoken to by Bradley and Matheson. Well, my body camera doesn't show them speaking to me. So that'll be added to evidence when the lawsuits come up for more of this defamatory statements by Brianna Dull, the clerk. Later in Monday's session, council members called Hilton's comments vulgar and obscene. Angel Arroyo, D6 Ward, who was running against Knapp in today's election, said he believed council chambers had become a circus. The last few weeks we've had our sessions go into recess because we had speakers disrespect the chambers, he said. This is unacceptable. This is uncalled for. This is a house of government where we are here actually to legislate laws, not hear people voice their opinions. Well, as far as I know, there's only been one other session that went into recess, and that was when Jane Morales and Paula Wingard spoke from the audience. So the last few weeks we've had our sessions go in. So is he saying every session, or was just one? He called on the city's law department, police department to stand up and take charge. Charge of what? What laws were broken? Policy is not law, Angel Arroyo. We are here by the people to legislate laws, not let members of the public come up here and disrespect council members. Call them out, their names, or have other members of the city of Lorain be disrespected, Arroyo said. Oh, but Mary Springowski has disrespected me by saying she's afraid of me because I had posted videos of me shooting guns with my wife. But that makes Springowski afraid of a video. I was disrespected. Thornsberry said, Mr. Petty, he's disgusted with me saying that Tony DeMacchia may be using extracurricular Parmesan cheese after his DUI last April in 2024. But nobody opens their mouth to protect the citizens. It's only protect the government. The government is our servants. Angel Arroyo, you're a servant. You serve the people. You haven't completed your Sunshine Law course certificate because you haven't posted it. And then you wonder why the circus of council becomes a circus, because all you people up there rally around the Democrat Party. You rally around the government. You're the servants of the citizens. You said it here. We are here by the people to legislate laws. You are here by the people, but then you don't want to listen to the people, right? This is what's wrong with Lorain, people. You know, Victoria Kempton and Spellacy, 7th Ward, shared DeMacchia's frustration. They came out against it. Angel Arroyo came out against Tia Hilton, but Mary Springowski did not. Mary Springowski picks and chooses who she wants to, point the finger at. All right? Demakia said, council cannot ask Loring police to start throwing people out of here because it's not the look we want either, and apologized for his inability to limit Hilton's comments. Well, she said it was in her opinion. Isn't that what public comment is, our opinions? Council, you guys should read up on your oath. You violate it every week. Remember, this is quoting Carissa Wytalk in her article today. I have that October 20th meeting on my body camera. Mayor Bradley and Deputy Chief did not speak to me. And I got the body camera to prove it. So Carissa Wytalk and the editors at the Chronicle, start getting your stories right, because you're putting out falsities as if I'm disrupting something when I didn't. And Brianna Dahl, by you saying I disrupted anything in your minutes, that's a fabrication and a lie. The disruption continued after the recess. I'm going to put this on YouTube like I always do to keep it. It will be used in court, and we'll see who's who and why the citizens of Lorain need to vote for Aaron Knapp, because he'll ask these people the questions that are hard, not just stick up for the government. Okay, today is election day, Tuesday, November the 4th, 10:10 a.m. Darren Petty, I'm out.